Hi loves, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to share, I am actually going to decorate a top of a water glass. The water glass that I have is this one right here. I had shared a video of how you can make a cover for the water glass to make it look like a cake. I did end up putting some ribbon on here already because I wanted to see how it would look. And these are the water glasses. You can get a set of 5 of them from Dollar Tree. Okay. And like I said, I have a video that shows how to put that together. Okay. And so what else I ended up doing is I have this little witch. I ended up cutting it out in foam for dimension. I ended up cutting it out on one side like this, and then I turned it on the white side for the glitter sheet and cut it on the other side. I also have 2 of these little pieces of paper. Honestly, I think, let's see, they are an inch big. Okay, an inch by just a little over 1/4. So an inch by 1/4. Okay, over a 1/4, just a little tiny bit. Okay. And then I went ahead and cut some more of this ribbon. Some ribbon that I had in my stash. I got the bottom one at Dollar Tree, and then I had the other one from Walmart. I have this keyhole brad that I'm going to use. And I have a glittered circle that I went ahead and die cut. And then I also cut out, I have these in my stash. They're just part of different dies, but I ended up cutting this like drizzle. So what I was thinking was to kind of add this around the sides. I don't know, haven't decided. And then, or this one that's a little bit thicker right here going around the edges. But this looks way too uniform, so I might not use that one. Let me see. Or maybe I won't use it at all. Let's see. I don't know. It kind of gives a little bit more bling. I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. Okay. So I'm going to glue it a little bit of a ways down. Let's get some of our regular glue here. Okay. So you start from the back on your seam. And it wasn't long enough to go all the way around, so that's okay. Now I want to kind of get an idea of where this is going to go. So if I start, I'm going to put it right here. If I start right here, and I just want that little pom-pom to go over the edge, I'm going to probably start the seam like right here so it will cover, okay? So let's go ahead and put glue like right here. And then we'll start working our seam in. Or not our seam, but our, what do you call it? Your frosting that's drizzled over. Okay. Then we're going to add some more. So got to get it all the way completely around. Oops. So I have a small piece right here that I'm going to add to here. You can hear my stomach growling. I'm so sorry if you can hear it. I was like, let me get this done before I go eat. So yeah. Okay. You know what? I don't know. Let's see if that would fit all the way around. Oh, it does. Let's go ahead and take that piece off. Yuck. I don't want that anymore. Okay, I want this one. Okay. And it doesn't matter. The glue's going to dry clear, so it'll be good. Let's just do that little edge right there. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to set that aside. Then you need to find the center of your circle, and you need to put a little hole. because what we're going to do is this little brad that we have right here, we're going to have the brad come through the hole like this. Just like that, okay? Because that's what we're gonna adhere the witch to, okay? So let's just go ahead and get this brad, and we're gonna put a little bit of hot glue right here on one side and a little bit of hot glue right there on the other side. And then we're just gonna slip it through the center and then kind of just push it on there like so. Okay, and since we have the glue already open, let's go ahead and glue these pieces to our witch, our foam witch. I hear thunder outside too, guys. Okay, so let's just, lately we've been having afternoon thunderstorms, and it's so crazy because sometimes the thunderstorms you can hear like major crackling of thunder, and you can see the lightning all around, and then all of a sudden there's like nothing, no rain comes near your house. It's like we're in such deep need of rain. So as you guys can see, I got this paper right here at Hobby Lobby, because this is the back piece that has a sticker, and I tell you, it doesn't even help to try to get the sticker off because you sometimes tear the back of your paper, so it's like just cut right through it if you have that opportunity. Okay, so we're going to try to line, we're going to try to line this up. And before I get it to the point where it's going to glue down, I'm going to grab this little piece right here, put it back to back like this, and I'm going to slip it right in here underneath her dress. Just like that. Okay. So see? Okay, then we're going to get our, oh, I think I did that too far down. It doesn't matter. It's drizzle. You can't control frosting. Frosting's going to go wherever frosting wants to go, and this did not glue, so it's okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some glue. It could be because my glue gun is not like, I had it plugged in and I took it out, I unplugged it, and then I plugged it back in, so it could be that. Okay, and then we're going to put this on the top like this. And you guys, it's so crazy, but I don't know if I was in view this whole time. Okay. Okay, I'm going to push that all down. We can't even flatten it because we need to keep that point sticking up. Okay, so you want to do it like that. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put the side on. So I don't have my Fabri-Tac in here. Well, I do. Hold on one second. Let's get some Fabri-Tac. That'll work. One second. I usually have my little bottle of Fabri-Tac near, and I don't have the little bottle, so we're going to have to go with the big ones. Okay, so let's start this off. Put a little bit in on at a time. Put some on the glitter as well. And once you can get that Fabri-Tac coming, lay it sideways down, because you know, once you lay it upward, it seems like it takes forever for it to come back down again. Okay, so let's just go ahead and squeeze some more. And you know, honestly, I have no idea what the size was on this. I did not measure. I just went around and then just cut it off when it was close to the edge, which you will see in one moment. See? So all your little edges are pretty much covered up. Whoops, let me pull that a little bit tighter. Yeah. So all your edges are pretty much covered up on the top. Okay? So that's what you got so far. And this little piece right here is driving me nuts. I think, you know, I guess some of them will stick out. And me, I'm not worried about it. So I don't think you necessarily have to. If you're a perfectionist, go for it. I'm not doing every single one of those little those little drizzles. I'm good. Okay, so let's do a little bit more. And I'm only going to do it at the beginning. Right here. And another thing too, like if you have like a metal piece around and you can just push it down, and because the only reason I'm saying metal piece, because sometimes when this glue sticks to different things, it could take off color. But for the metal piece, you can just peel it off. Okay, and we're going to do this glue for the rest, because we don't have to be fancy smancy. We're good. Okay. As long as we can get it to stick, because we're not gonna, you know, we're gonna do it on the end with the other glue. So most likely this will stay, or I should say it has in the past. Okay, you just want to get this, not that we need to, but it'll kind of soak in there. And let's go ahead and do a little bit of the Fabri-Tac. I don't want to do too much of the Fabri-Tac because it's like, it comes out so thick. It's not very precise like the other one is. Okay. All right. So there you go. All right. Okay. So then you have it that way, okay? So then our next thing that we're going to do is this little piece right here. So we have that little metal piece sticking out, and we want to get glue on both sides of this. So you're going to want to just like stick it together and then open it and then push it down on here. And then make sure it goes to both sides. So you want to pinch it on both sides like this. And just keep it there for a few minutes. And what I may do, because I have my tweezers here, I may just pinch it like this with my tweezers and hold it like that so I can put the lids back on these blues. Okay, so I have this purple glue that actually starts out purple and clear and dries clear, And then also I have in this container is some triple thick. I put the triple thick in a different container because then you can open and close the lid. And sometimes if you have it in the regular container, the lid, if it bumps it or turns over, I figured I have this deepness where it's not just going to accidentally spill on the top. Oh, sorry, I'm out of frame. I won't accidentally spill on the top, so I put it in this large plastic jar so that it's down deep so that it doesn't get all on the top very much. It does get on the top at times, and the reason why is like it might just accidentally get knocked over. Not always, but sometimes. So I'm just going to grab some triple thick right here. Be really careful not to get you don't have to use triple thick. I am, only because I want to make sure that it's a little bit, it's just when it dries, it's just a little bit thicker on the top. You don't have to use it. You can just use the Elmer's glue or not even, you don't even have to use Elmer's. You can just use a regular glue. But I'm just using it because it's a little bit thicker and it dries with a gloss. And what I just found out, so tomorrow, you guys, we have a pop shelf that is opening in our area. And we actually have apparently 2 more that are near us. And I thought about going and I was like, nope, I'm going to hold out till the 29th. And I am going to go to the one that is grand opening one. But I had noticed, because I just kind of glanced, I was watching Sherry's channel when she first introduced Pop Shelf that she had saw in her area, which Sherry is a posh paper lady. And so recently I went online just to go see like what kind of inventory they have. And oh my gosh, I was so excited because I remember there was one time I was watching Happy Birds Glitter Nest, which is Lori. Hey girl! And so she always used triple thick. That's how I knew about it, because I would, watch her channel. So I ended up, I don't remember if she ordered it from Amazon but I just remember I was out looking for it and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I had it ordered on Amazon. And then like a couple of years later, I was like so excited because I just happened to be, I think, at Michael's, and I ran across it and I couldn't believe how expensive it was. So I didn't even buy it. And then I ended up being in the area at Hobby Lobby where they carry it, and I found it at Hobby Lobby. And at that time, you still could use 40% coupon, so I used a 40% coupon on it. So it was exciting back then for that. Okay, and then I'm sure, well, I shouldn't say I'm sure, I don't know for sure if you can actually find this kind of stuff, adhesives on sale. I have no idea. So I can't give you that information. All right, so I put the triple thick on there. I'm going to go around the edges just to make sure. And I can see it better. So I'm kind of just going around the edges with this Elmer's glue, trying so hard to stay away from the border where the pom-pom ribbon is. So it's definitely helping turning the cake versus trying to get the glue to go around. Moving the glue. Okay, so there you go. Okay. Come on, drizzle. Okay. Now, I figured I would go with a couple different colors, sequence, that matched it. So I'm going with this darker looking purple and orange, okay? Those colors. So you could, it depends on how you want to do this. I mean, if you're really meticulous, you can go in and just, you can either do the, what is it, the top sticking upward. And I mean, if I was not on camera right now, you guys, knowing me, I would probably get my tweezers and I would do this, because this is just me. And I would probably just lay them on there. And then I'm just going to put a couple more right here. Lay them on there with the tweezers, just so they don't all stick together. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and drizzle them, I guess. I just didn't want too many of them to land on top of each other. And then, like, when you go to shake it, you might still get, you know, pieces that might come off that have glue on them, and I didn't want that to happen. I thought I brought a spoon. I guess I did not. And I guess you can piece some of them together, you know, not piece them, but place them. Whoops, because see, some of them are landing on top of each other. That's what I was afraid of. And I just got glue all over my hand. Let me just grab one of these wipes. Okay. I thought about putting sprinkles and all that, and I thought, you know, I can do that when I'm doing it by myself and I'm not on video. So I figured, let me just do the easy way out, and I figure these sprinkles are the sequence is easier to do. Oh gosh, see. Okay, so also, if you wanted to, I have some of these little stars, and I thought, well, I can go ahead and place a couple stars here and there. These little, these little clay stars. As filler here and there. Because inside of this particular collection, you have your dark purples, you have your orange, and then there was a couple areas where there's lavender also in this collection. So I figured this will match as well. Okay, so after you get that all done, let me go ahead and move this all out of the way right here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and grab this all up. And drizzle some more on. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't want to touch it. I'm kind of scared to touch it. I guess I can get a toothpick and kind of, you know, make sure that it, you know, I will do that. I'll get a toothpick and I'll see if it will stick. So I have a little toothpick. I'm just going to go ahead and press it into it. Okay, and then there's probably some pieces on here. Let me get a piece of paper. There probably are some pieces, you know, some areas that don't have anything on it. So what I'm going to do is I don't have, like I said, I don't have my spoon. So I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle some of this diamond dust on here. Like this. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and get up whatever's left that just kind of went over the side. Okay. Let's go back over with the toothpick. Make sure the toothpick doesn't have anything sticky on it. Just kind of press it into it. Okay. Then we're gonna, ooh, that was a lot of diamond dust that came off, huh? All right. So then you go ahead, shake it off. And there is your finished cake. So we just decorated our cake. And if you wanted to, you know, I have something else we could do. Okay, give me 1 second. And they may be a little bit too big. I don't know. We shall see. But I think they're going to be too big. But then again, you might find a little one. So my friend Lisa, hey girl, she had gifted me a bunch of flowers. So let's go ahead and pull some of the same corresponding colors out. I think that's perfect. Okay. So then what we're going to do is, because you can see that one piece right there, we can just put a little flower like here, here, and then on the back. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and use, whoops, oh, I have the glue gun, duh. Okay, I was going to grab something else. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the glue gun. Just put a glob of glue on there. And just stick one of those flowers right against there. And then put another glob of glue. Stick another flower right there. Glob of glue. And stick another one right there. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, whoops. Sorry. Let me go ahead and do something else. 1 second. Let's move these flowers out of the way. Let's get these little diamond dust. I was going to call them diamond dots. I don't know why. Okay, get the diamond dust. We're going to get these little pieces out of here. The chunkier sequence. Or not chunky, but the sequence out of here. Like this. Maybe I can get it with this. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to pour that so we can reuse it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our paintbrush out again. I just stuck it in water. Okay, so we're going to get our paintbrush again. And I'm going to add some of this glue to this paintbrush. And we're just going to kind of paint it on here. I'm seeing that it didn't really seem like it stuck. It's all right. I'll reinforce it. I'm not worried. That one seemed to have stayed. And you got to figure, okay, you're putting hot glue on top of cold glue. So maybe that was the reason why it didn't stick so well. Okay, okay. Then we're going to just sprinkle some of this diamond dust. Yes, I know I put too much. It's going to come off, most likely. Okay. You're going to get all in the little nooks and crannies, just like you do with an English muffin. Okay. Perfect. Okay, stick that back in the water. Put some more diamond dust on there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and knock this off. Yeah, I say sprinkle a little bit of diamond dust, or put less, put a little less glue. That's okay. I'm good. I don't have a problem with that. Also, too, if you wanted to, let's see. Let's see. Let's do this. So, if you wanted to, because there is so much glue, you could put a little bit of glitter, fine glitter in there for that one. And let's see, turn it, and let's do a little bit of fine glitter in this one. You know, I'm just going to poke at that, just so it gets in those, like I said, it gets in those little nooks and crannies. Okay. And then we're going to do this one. Okay, poke that one too, nooks and crannies. Okay, and let's shake it one more time. Wow, look at that. Very little black and very little orange. So that is our, whoops, there is our end result. Okay, so that is our decorated Halloween cake. You can probably, I don't know, if you wanted to change the seam, you can probably do something where, you know, I don't know. You probably can put like diamond dots. That's another thing. Look, so if you wanted to get, this is how my mind works, you guys. So I will start on a project, and then all of a sudden I could walk away from it. And then I'm like right back within like 15 minutes because I'm like, oh my God, I could do this too. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do that. So it's like there's so many different little things that you could, you know, do. And more ideas. So let's just put on, see, so if you want to add more detail, you can go around here, oops, and add these all. It's so funny. Lisa had given me this glue that you can put diamond dots on. You know, you get your diamond dot and you do the glue with it. And when I was, of course, you know, I'm like cut off guard right now, so I don't have any of the glue nearby. But there is an easier way to do this. Just letting you know, apparently. I'm gonna put one of these up here. Maybe, maybe not, maybe not. Okay. Gosh, this is so hard. Didn't think it was gonna be so hard. Okay, so you just put it like that. This is like definitely something you shouldn't do on video because it does take a long time. And if these little diamond dots, I think there might be a way that you can shake them so that they all land upward. I don't know. I almost want to say I saw something like that. Where you can pick them, you can shake them and they all land upright. Because these ones just do not want to land upright right now. And this usually doesn't happen to me because I don't do stuff like this. Me? I'll usually put them like this in my hand. I'll just go like this. So I guess that's why I should have did it in the beginning, but I don't have the right tweezers. I have some other tweezers that are more flat that make it easier to pick these up. Okay, that one I'm just going to lay on there. There it goes. And this one's a yellow. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like yellow should go there, but it is yellow. So the only yellow I have is going to stand out like a sore thumb, so it's just going to have to be what it is, because it is super bright. But it still looks cute. I don't know. So I'm not going to do the rest of it right now on camera, and I'm sorry again. I probably was out of frame. I'm definitely going to be ordering a new arm because the way my table is, the arm has to be further out, so it's really difficult to gauge where things are supposed to be. Plus the camera is like right in front of my face, so it's hard to see too. But I don't know. I may just do some other little odds and ends. I guess you probably, if you wanted to, you can get sequence and do all the way up to seam if you wanted to, not necessarily have to. I mean, it's not really a problem, you know, but that, like I said, is my end result for right now. I'll probably, after I'm off camera, I'll probably add some more of these little diamond dots to all the little circles that you see everywhere. And I might add a little cluster of diamond dots in the little candies just to give it some more bling. And who knows, I may go around the edges and actually put diamond dots around the edges as well, or strips of jemmies. So that is my share again, you guys. I'm so sorry if it took me so long, and I hope that I was in view. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all on the next video. Bye, guys.